so? None of the Hertfordshire gentlemen can please you, Miss Darcy. Not even the famous Bennetts.
Well, I've never met with more pleasant people or handsome boys in my life.
Bingley, you astonish me. I saw little beauty, and no breeding at all. The oldest Mr. Bennet, I grant you, is very handsome.
A fine concession. Come admit it, he's an angel.
He smiles too much.
Oh, James Bennet is a sweet boy.
But the father?
I heard Earnest Bennet described as a famous local beauty. What do you say to that, Miss Darcy?
I'd sooner call his father a wit.
Oh, you're too cruel.
I hope you shot a nice colour. Apparently you're correct.
Jolly good plan of mine, eh, Earnest?
Myself.
Capital idea, I think. Sure to get Miss Bingley now. Calls for a celebration.
Father, it may not actually rain.
Nonsense, boy! Have you seen those clouds? I'm sure of these things, you know.
We did it.
Is that rain now? No, not yet. Don't worry, boy, don't worry. Don't you worry. It'll come. What's that? Is that rain?
How am I ever going to do this? It's not going to work.
Nope. Not yet.
It's not going to
Don't worry, boy, don't worry. Don't worry. Curtis, come here, boy. There's a good chap. Come on, come on, come on. Go outside and keep an eye out for the weather for you. There's a good lad. Come on, come on, come on.
I can't see any rain, Father!
Louis? Louis, come here, boy. You are the first shot. There you are. There's a good lad. They belong and have all day.
Father, will we catch anything?
Ah, my dear boy. Yes! Another one, boy. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. He's getting away. Earnest, let him have it. Come on. Oh, well done, boy.
My dear friends, will not hear of me returning home till I'm better. Do not be alarmed, except in a headache, slight faintness, and a hole in the arm. There's not much wrong with me. Not much wrong with me? That's ridiculous!
If James does die from this arrow, it'll be a comfort to know that it was all in pursuit of Miss Bingley.
Nonsense, woman. People do not die from stray arrows. You'll be very well taken care of where he is. Well, in my day, Louis, we were in the 4th Regiment. We had a chap there, 4 arrows in him. We plucked him out like feathers and he was right as rain the next morning.
I must go see James.
Go to Netherfield, 3 miles and all that mud, you're not be fit to be seen, boy.
I'm quite determined, Father.
Ah, I never. Louis, Curtis, care for a bit of a shoot? Now, as I said before, boys, this rifle or shotgun was passed down to me by my father, his father, and his father before that. Just bob it up and then, like, click. You have a go, Curtis. Pull it in tight into your shoulder, boy. Not like that. Louis, you show him how you do it. Now, there's a young man I can be proud of. Don't cough so, Curtis. You know how to fix my nerves.
Oh, Miss Darcy, what did you do so secretly?
It's no secret. I'm writing to my brother.
Oh, dear little George. I long to see him. Has he much grown since the spring? Is he as tall as I am?
He is about Mr. Earnest Bennett's height, or a little taller.
And so accomplished. His performance on the pianoforte is exquisite.
'Tis amazing to me how all young men can have the patience to be so accomplished.
What do you mean?
They play, they hunt, and cover areas that I know not what.
I cannot boast of knowing more than half a dozen truly accomplished young men.
No, nor I. Except for myself, of course.
You must comprehend a great deal in the idea.
I do.
Indeed. No man can truly be considered accomplished if he does not possess a thorough understanding of fencing, archery, and hunting. And something in his air, in his manner of walking, in the tone of his voice, his address, his dancing.
And to all this he must add something more substantial, in the improvement of his mind through extensive reading.
I'm no longer surprised at you knowing only 6 accomplished gentlemen. I rather wonder at you knowing any.
Curtis, you couldn't hit a moving barn, let alone a magpie.
But I did hit it. I hit it right through the head.
You hit the tree 10 metres next.
I had 5.
That's why
Thank you. Well, my dear, I have reason to expect an addition to our family company tonight.
Miss Bingley and James, you sly thing, you never said a word.
No, not Bingley, not James. My cousin, Miss Collins.
Don't even mention that young lady to me.
Well, when I die, and it may in fact be soon, she will be able to turn you out of the house as soon as she chooses.
Oh, Mrs. Bennet, what is to become of us all? Oh, I feel my faintness coming upon me. Louis, my smelly socks! Oh, oh, get them away from me, boy! Oh, Mrs. Bennet.
Well, my dear, if you read the letter, you may be surprised by her manner of expressing herself.
Miss Collins, misfortune to lose him. Heal the breach, amiable sons. What a charming young lady. Rosings bar condescension. Flatter myself. Coming today. Louis! Curtis! Matt! Come, boy! Get your vest on, not that one. Change your cravat. Get the book away. Come on, Bill! Where is Bill? Bill, there you are.
What a superbly featured room, and may I say, what excellent excellently baked biscuits. It has been many years since I had such an exemplary piece of baking. To which of my fair cousins do I owe the compliment of the cooking?
Miss Collins, we are perfectly able to keep a cook. That would be Bill.
Oh, my dear sir, if you thought I meant any slight on your humble abode, I am mortified. I'm very happy that the estate should have such a living.
You seem very fortunate with your patron, Miss Collins.
Sir Andrew de Burgh, indeed I am. I have been treated with such affability, such condescension, as I would never have dared hope before. I have been invited to dine twice at Rosen's Park.
Is that so? Amazing.
Does she live at all near you, Miss Collins?
The garden in which stands my humble abode is separated only by a lane.
Only by a lane. Fancy that, Matty.
Brilliant.
As you can see, they're all excessively fond of me.
Well, has he any family?
Oh yes, one son and the heir of Rosing. Very extensive property. I've often observed to my patron that his son seemed born to be a duke, for he has all the benefits of elevated rank.
Wow.
These are the little delicate comments that are always acceptable to the gentleman, and that I particularly find myself bound to pay.
May I ask, do these pleasing comments proceed from the impulse of the moment, or are they the result of previous studies?
They arise chiefly from what is passing at the time. I do sometimes amuse myself by writing down such little elegant comments that may amuse the gentleman, but I try to give them an unstudied an air as possible. After dinner I thought I might read to you all. I have with me the 4 dice sermons. Are you at all familiar with the 4 dice sermons, Matty?
Not up until this point in time, but I think I'd be very happy to oblige with the listening. A keen and a
Such
keen
a
air.
sweet one.
You read uncommonly fast.
You're mistaken. I read quite slowly.
How pleasant it is to spend an evening in this way. I declare, after all, there's no enjoyment like reading. Earnest, can I persuade you to follow my example and take a turn about the room? It's so refreshing, is it not, after sitting in one attitude for so long? Miss Darcy, will you not join us?
That would defeat the object.
What can she mean?
It would do best not to inquire.
May I insist on knowing your meaning?
Why, that your figures appear to best advantage while walking, and I may admire them from my present position.
Shocking, abominable reply. How should we punish her?
Nothing so easy. Tease her. Laugh at her.
Laugh at Miss Darcy? Impossible. She is a woman without fault.
Is she indeed? A woman without fault.
That is not possible for anyone. I believe every disposition has a tendency to some particular evil.
Yours is a propensity to hate everyone.
And yours is to willfully misunderstand them.
Shall we have some music?